Okay, welcome back to another episode of Sunburn in the beating the game with all 32 Skylanders. And we are going to grab Intense Heat so we can do more damage. And we are going to be going into Cadaverous Crypt. It's a pretty competitive level. You have to go not like backwards, but you go through the same parts a couple times. But so Phoenix Grand Blaze is the last upgrade we'll need, and it'll give us a bigger boost as we turn into the Phoenix, like I don't know, the invisible looking one that's just fire. But we are pretty much 1-star on all of these still for probably a bit. I think the first couple levels we might have 2 stars on, but we're just gonna need collectibles that we get behind the elemental gates.
Skylanders of the fire element are stronger in this zone.
Magic wizard man and some buff. But the thing I'm glad about is playing a fire character on this just helps a lot with destroying this skeleton looking, or not skeleton, zombie looking beast. Sure to grab everything I can just to get this last upgrade. Hopefully in time for the boss
Skylanders of the
fight coming
undead
up,
element
but
are stronger in this zone.
with 1,000, it's probably not gonna happen. And this was taking way too long, as you see I got hit twice there. Yeah, that was scary, but I just decided to push the end of all closes, which I totally forgot about. But more come, thankfully, he's dancing around.
Skylanders of the fire element
So I
are
saw the guy in the
stronger in
bottom
this
left,
zone.
and I took out all those, but then I needed to push for this wizard. I was pretty sure I was going to die in that corner, but thankfully the wind up time as well. Go back down in regular size. Pretty burns to crisp shortly after. Usually the skeletons are shooting arrows. That's pretty much cool. But Spyros too good. The only problem is if you get hit, it stops it. So, which is annoying because it's hard to control as well. Here I thought it was going to be way easier just to get rid of these guys with him. Sunburn, but I think the way is just to use it again. Here I put the chest back on. Like I said, I do get rid of it forever soon, but I'm not too sure how many more times I use it, but it's really useful. So, plus to get the upgrade, of course. So since I put it on and I kept getting close as well, I realized that we have to go all the way around because that's where it is. But thankfully I get it because we can finally finish this path. Hopefully Sunburn will be better. And he's not. His flame spark definitely isn't terrible, but I was worried, and I am worried that it is going to be miserable against bosses. But here we are at the bridge where I saw this and realized that I'm not doing enough damage, so I might as well just shoot. Thankfully I hit that one. They're just so annoying. I did not want to fight them, but this one didn't come with me, so I just stood there for a minute.
Skylanders of the undead element are stronger in this zone.
That thing, I mean, I guess I understand why they didn't do it, but they probably should have just put the one that makes the guy bigger, because that guy did literally nothing while I was down there. But I slowly turn around and take that. That's nice. I noticed that I was fighting the wrong guy, but at that point I just wanted to go. But didn't work out. So once I figured out that he was in the bottom left corner, I went because that guy, the red one, was not that. But I had to go with him so that they couldn't hit me. So. That's just bad hitbox or something like that. But Mr. Skeleton guy picks up the key and we are moving on to Creepy Citadel, I believe.
I am afraid this item has run.
But I came up to Mr. General Robot and he tossed out a bunch of gems, which I did not know was going to happen, so that got us the last upgrade right before I was about to give up, because I looked around the entire island. But we got it. Thank goodness. It's over. And now, turn into this invisible flame dragon instead. And we do a little bit more damage, which is nice. Alright, it is time to acquire the eternal undead source. We will now be visiting the Creepy Citadel. Still only have 1 star. These pushing puzzles are so much fun. So,
Well,
we'll do
there's the
them
Creepy Citadel, where the eternal
and
undead.
get to the end of this level as quick as possible.
Skylanders of the water element are stronger in this zone.
I'm worried about this boss fight, because just 1 target damage with this thing is not good enough, I fear. Not at all. just ran into the wall there. I was trying to get a head start during that scene. We will continue to terribly deal with the spider while it keeps running away and leaving a wedge for me to get stuck in.
You need an
Obviously,
air
I
scanner
had the
to
air
unlock this gate.
Skylander and knew that I did not need to take that. Actually, I don't know if I still need anything from there. I must have grabbed it with stealth elf, but I don't remember, to be honest, so. We'll see next time I have a character that is not maxed. Oh my god, I did all that talking about. It took us right back to the island. I don't know why I didn't thought that it was going to bring us somewhere else, to be honest. I wanted to get my damage output to max, and it still took a hilarious amount of time. I thought he was actually going to stab me. I want that one. Oh, I guess it didn't matter. Anyways, this... Oh, yeah, I forgot this is stuff. Yeah. But I was gonna say, I do wish that it told us about the perfect score, because I do genuinely just have no idea. It's annoying. I'm actually lost right now. Even looking back at this, I'm not smart. I was not paying attention. I left this whole thing in and now I look like a fool. But yeah, I mean, I have to stop talking and think for a second and I might be able to figure it out, but I'll just let it play out. Oh. You gotta go right. Yeah. Okay. I see. That took way too much time, but at least it's done, I guess. Thank God. That was brutal. I couldn't even solve it. Looking back at it, yeah, happened this whole time. Okay, cleared in under 12 minutes. Another hat and a treasure chest, so it's just gonna be whatever's in that air element. There's a puzzle behind us, but it was pretty quick and easy. Nothing hidden in there, even though it really looks like there is every time. Gates unlocked.
Skylanders of the undead element are stronger in
Final
this zone.
stretch was not long until chaos tries to stop us yet again. They're bringing back these rat spiderlings. Took a stab. Thankfully, destroyed that one right before. Got rid of the spider before it was able to damage me. I drove right through just to try and get rid of them, but it does not work out. Lost my train of thought. But, it looks like the spiders are spelling something at the beginning. I can't tell what the last one is, but I see S-O something. Slowly getting rid of the evil armored fellows. And using the dash that I am so thankful that he has. This puzzle, when I know on the stealth elf I was able to get the treasure, and I wanted to grab it just in case I just did not do it again, because last time I was playing this I did a playthrough and I literally stood around for 6 minutes trying to figure out what I was doing to get that block open, because I could not get it open. So I just don't have the legendary treasure yet, and I don't know what I did differently when I came and did this, but whatever. I never need to do it again, so it will not matter until a future playthrough, maybe just as my favorite characters, or next time do this with 0 depth with every character. That's what I want to do. I have 9 right now, which is kind of brutal to be fair, but I do think Sunburn is difficult to use, to say the least. But we have finally made our way into the teleported to a dragon's mouth, I guess.
I guess you thought you were just
Not
going
sure
to walk
why,
in here and take
but
the eternal undead
the eternal undead source is here, so.
Well, you thought wrong. Ah! Now, you're going to pay for meddling in my plans. Minion!
Alright, buddy, keep it down. This roaster to begin. His skull thing is annoying, but it's pretty easy when he just. Oh yeah, that's what's not easy. He's flying at me 6 times in a row. Like, it was just ridiculous. But usually it's 3, so I don't know. There doesn't seem to be a perfect thing, a perfect RNG. It's just random. Or a perfect system, I guess. It is RNG. Barely able to get rid of him there at the end, so not that much health for the second one, but
Ah! He means nothing. You still won't be leaving the land of the undead ever. Again! I summon my evil undead spell of destruction!
I do believe that there is a challenge, like maybe a trophy or something, or an achievement, if you don't get hit by anything during this round, by like the laser wise, but I don't remember if it's this one or not, but yeah, chop is gonna be a problem. Like, I'm hitting him for laughs, like I'm hitting him as a joke right now. That's what this is doing. And I get 1 tick per, maybe 2, maybe 3. And I took a hit. Down to 35. This is not going well, and that is death 10. So, step 11. Get ready, because here's a quick montage. It's gonna be tough. Okay, step 12. Again, chop chop. It sucks because I try to turn, but I just can't move quick enough, and then once I'm doing an animation to stop shooting fire out of my jib, he's already dicing me up, so that's pretty tough, but now we're fighting him. There's that 13th death. Again, didn't even get him to half that time. I mean, this is bad. Barely get away, no hit, one tick. That's nice. One tick again, I get scared back up. Another hit, get nothing. One there, he hits me on the final spin, 45. Puts me to sleep. That is my 14th death. Right there, my controller was dead just before. Not that that would have mattered. 15th death. Couldn't get away. I turned on my controller and I was already dead. And before I can finish talking, that's my 16th death. I'm not sure if I'm gonna complete this with this
I guess you thought you were just going to walk in here and take the eternal undead service, eh? Now, you're going to pay
path,
your
this flamethrower path. I cannot fight at all. I don't know what to do. At this point, I've sped everything up just to make life easier, but Ghost Roaster's still a pain, because sometimes he'll do 3 dashes, sometimes he'll do more. There's one shot at this point, I'm not taking damage. Finally, get rid of him, pick up the XP, not for any reason, leave the meat on the floor, and hopefully use it wisely. Nice and quick.
No matter, I got another evil.
Another evil undead minion to round it out.
Slice and dice.
Okay. Time for chop chop. So I'm able to dodge. I found this out in the early one. Got cut out for the montage, of course. The teleport can get me out of damage in some cases. It didn't seem consistent, but at this point, I think that I might have to switch paths, and if so, I will say that the flamethrower path is an abysmal waste. Like, I'm standing here, I'm turning, by every step I take forward isn't forwards, it's left foot, right foot, and my character is turning like a goofball. Sorry, son. I don't mean to be rude, but he does not help me out. Because I've been talking for a minute long. Still fighting Chop Chop. X is next. I have 150 health. And then all 3 after that. Yeah, I don't know. Those 70 health. Getting a little greedy now. One hit, back off. Nothing. Oh, there's 2 more. And we finally finish him off. Time to dodge some lasers.
Because I know you now. I, Chaos, summon my particularly...
all done. Nice.
I'm still
Time
laughing now.
to destroy
You makes it even more
Hex.
powerful.
Just dash up to her and hit her as much as you can after these first 3 blasts. She's gonna put up her bone wall, but she got me that time. But after taking 1 hit, oh, 2 hits, I lied. But yeah, you basically are supposed to get close to her and just do that as quick as possible. So, wish it didn't take that long because now I have no health.
I didn't want to do this. Scratch that. I totally
But I
want to
mean,
do this. No, I summon.
Chop Chop spawns in regardless. I didn't see a chance. Like, this is just brutal. We get another easy puzzle game where I'm pretty sure I did not need to move it to the last one. Yeah, like if I stood in the middle, it would have been fine. I didn't have to move at all.
But how can this be? And now you're about to become
Anyways.
an interloper because there's no way.
Here is the trio. So I have 162 health. They're just gonna. I mean, they're doing the 3 shooting thing at the same time. He puts up her bone wall. I can't even get him. Look at her, and then I get hit in the dome, directly knocked back into Ghost Roaster. So at this point, I was going to give up and move on for a bit. And I mean, I did. I played like a session as the next character. But I did not want to do that. So I was like, honestly, the teleportation one, even when I had it, I didn't use it all that much. So that's what I'm going to do. So I will set that up. I will grind him to the other path. Get him leveled up a decent amount. Probably gonna have all, if not almost all, of the upgrades ready for next time. But I'm giving this up. So yeah, the path is just not good. But thanks for watching. See you next time.